What's going on, everybody? We got a mission today. So I did this stitch out for somebody that hit us up on Facebook Marketplace. You already know. We're gonna be doing it on this auto hat, but late last night he sent me another logo and he wants another sample hat. And then from there, the plan is supposed to be that whichever one he likes more, that's what he's gonna get more of. 10 or 12 hats. Will that happen? Who knows? Probably not. But for now, we do have these 2 hats to do. This one's just about ready to go. We're gonna go pick up another one of those hats, and then I have to digitize the second design, which I'll show you guys a little bit later, and we'll just get them done today because he's gonna pick them up tomorrow. So let's go.
Say hi.
And we're back in our spot once again. We're gonna get this one done first. It looks pretty clean, it's ready to go. There was a little bit of messiness in the tire since it's so small right here, these details. I'm removing like every other little tire mark on that side there. I'm either adding trims or removing trims, but besides that, it's ready to go. The story with this little job was that somebody hit us up on Facebook Marketplace. They, you know, the usual, they just want one hat, that's fine. We gave them their price, a fair price for both us, making it worth it, and for them. Told them if you get more in the future, it'd be cheaper, this amount, this price, even more, this price, cool. After I told him the price, he said, it's pretty much the same price that Lids gave me. He's like, I passed. And we were like, does a Lid do like full custom designs? Like if you give them your design, do they digitize and embroider it? I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. I really don't know, but we were just kind of like, okay. Like 2 days later, hits us up again. Oh, would it be possible to get one done by Friday? They always come back. So then we're like, maybe he was just bluffing. I don't know, not calling him a liar, but anyways, he came back and he said that. Cool, ready to go. And then later is when he added the second design. It kind of sounded like he wanted me to do 2 hats for him to pick which one he liked more. So I just had to make sure. I'm like, okay, I'll do you these 2 sample hats. I'll leave them both a little bit cheaper than the original price for the one, just to make sure that he was in fact trying to buy 2 hats and I wouldn't get stuck with the other one. So he said, cool, okay, he's ready to go, and so are we. Well, at least for the first hat. That's what we're gonna do right now. Actually, before we get into all that, check this out. My son wanted to be Michael Jackson for Halloween, but he wanted to be Werewolf Thriller version. Check it out. He rocked this today to school today. They had a little festival, and he's gonna rock it again on Friday. We couldn't find a size for kids. This one was a full-sized adult jacket. Tanya and my mom both cut it up. My mom has a sewing machine and has some pretty good experience sewing, so she actually put it back together. Almost perfect, but I mean, for being an adult size, came out sick. I wanted to do a video on the M. I just did that yesterday, but he needed this sweater ready for this morning, so I couldn't. But pretty much I took some of the fabric that was left over from the sleeves that we cut, and then I did somewhat of an applique on it, and then I did 2 running stitches inside, and then Tanya went in there, cut both inside and out, and it came out really nice. But now we get back into hat embroidery. Here it is. I like. It does need a decent amount of cleaning. As you can see, your usual cutting of the jump stitches here, a little bit here. Nothing crazy, nothing's wrong. Up here though, we do have a little bit of the underlay sticking through. That's pretty easy to clean up. You just pull them through, cut them, burn them if you have to. Nothing much, but just some cleaning. Now here's the new one that we're working on. I like it because it's actually much simpler than the other one. It's not going to be anything else but the fills, red, black, and white. Fill for the mountains, satins for the little peaks and trees, and satins for the letters. Based on this stitch out, I think dude's gonna go with this one. Here it is. I just feel like more simple, straight to the point, just cleaner. I was gonna do the mountains forest green because that's kind of how it looked on the computer. Might have been also AI generated. I don't know. But also because the trees, it would have been nice. Would have made sense for them to be green, but the mountain wouldn't have made sense. So I just went the safe route and I did the black, and it looks. I have my hat right here. I don't think I'm going to be doing any changes or tweaks to the digitizing, honestly. I'm going to go with it. Usually when somebody's saying that they just want one just to see if it's cool, if it looks good, a sample, whatever. Whenever they come pick it up, even if the hat and their design looks perfect, I always tell them, if you want more, there's always tweaks that we can do, whether it's to place it higher, make something smaller, change the color. That way they're more inclined to get more hats if they know it's gonna be even better. Oh, we were waiting for somebody to come pick up a hat, somebody from OfferUp, and they ended up, I gotta put my mid mark on there. They ended up sending an Uber. Now that Uber does that thing where they do favors for you, or like pick up, drop off type of thing. First time that we've had that happen, but pretty cool. Yeah, while the guy was here, luckily he sent over the money, so there was no like awkwardness, like telling the Uber driver like, oh, can you just wait a little bit, I'm waiting to get paid. You know, that's kind of like not their business. So yeah, they picked it up, sent the money. It's time to do the second and final hat. I'll be running it at 650. Should take about 19 minutes, and after this we are done. Here it is. Like I mentioned, this one was just much more straightforward, simple. Therefore, came out cleaner. With the first one, it's definitely something that could look cool if I keep working on it. Just to not have those little mistakes, making it look a little rough. But overall, the tire looks clean. Do need to fix that little line in there. It's supposed to be right in the middle of that needle. And you know, just little tweaks like that to make it a bit more cleaner. Only thing I don't like about this hat overall is that I have the design more centered to the actual hat, but the stitching over here is a little bit more to this side, just making the whole design look way more like if it's really crooked. Like the lines over here, the design's way out over here, but when you wear it, it looks even, it looks solid. So if that's something that comes up, then it's pretty easy just to explain what's going on there. So that's that one. Not much cleaning. I do need to pick at this one a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, and we'll be done. once again, everybody, only thing I wanted to add was, check it out, looking much cleaner. And the reason is because Tanya got to cleaning on this. Usually when I get a bunch of little jump stitches, I'll burn it, and then you get that little ball of thread that just pokes out of everything. Tanya has way more patience than I do. If there are like those little threads that are left over from a snip or even from a burn itself, she'll go in there with these little pointy things and she'll actually push the thread through it so that it's not showing and making the overall design look messy. These are ready to be turned in. Today is Wednesday, planning on uploading this video Friday. If I do, happy Halloween. If you have any kids out there trick-or-treating, be safe out there. That's it for this one. It's about to be 8 p.m. about time I call it. So if you stuck along till this point of the video, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and sub to the channel. Till next time, deuces.